Hey there gamers, BlackNinja here from XmazingGaming, and I'm here with AWESOMO2000.
Hey gamers, Awesome2000 here, and today we're bringing you some TNT Spleef.
And today we're going to be playing inside of Hypixel server. For those of you guys that don't know where his server is or how to find it, then the link to that server or the IP will be inside the description below.
And today we're going to be talking about camping.
So for those of you guys that don't know what camping it is, then basically it's just like staying in one place and just holding up there for as long as you can, so that way then everybody else basically just do your dirty work for you.
Yeah, it's very cheap and unfair because you don't really give other players a chance because you're just staying there in like a corner while everybody just fights each other off.
Yeah, I really am fine with camping in most cases, but really I don't like it in general. However, I'm kind of fine with it as long as people just they don't just like stay around in one place or like dig a hole into the ground and then just like stay there for the whole entire time.
Yeah, there's multiple types of camping because there's like a spawn camping, there is a camping one, you make a sky base. There's a lot of type of campings, but my least favorite one is spawn camping.
Yeah, and spawn camping is basically when you just kill people right when they come out of their spawn. And it's really just unfair because they pretty much have no chance against you because they just came out of their own spawn.
Yeah, so since you can't really go out like be killed in your spawn, then there's only one way to go out and battle. And a lot of people they just shift so that no one would see their name, and they would just start killing them. And this happens a lot in TF2.
And one of the other types of camping is when you just basically just dig a hole into the ground and then you just stay there for like the whole entire time. And that's really unfair because you can basically just block up the whole entire hole with just dirt and stone again, and then it's very hard for people to find you.
Yeah, this mostly happens in the walls, and I really dislike when people camp in the walls because it is timed. So when you try to find them, it is like a complete waste of time.
Yes, so as Osmo just mentioned, it is a lot like a waste of time because it is timed, well, a timed game, and I really don't like camping on timed games because it makes you waste a lot of your own time, and that basically just maybe it might allow you to not win.
Yeah, this also kind of happens in survival games too, because people could just shift in like a corner of the map, and then they could just wait maybe until deathmatch on some servers, and then they will just like have an advantage.
Yeah, but however, sometimes they don't have an advantage though because they're unable to collect items. But they can still have an advantage because they have not been weakened and have not exhausted their own supplies.
Yeah, so right now, like some people will actually kind of camp on regular spleef with just like a regular shovel, and people just like dig around themselves, and they just like camp on one block in a corner of the map so that no one could reach you, which I think is very unfair because if it's down to two people, then one person is not camping and the other one is. Like the other person that's not camping, like how would you get to the guy that is camping?
Yeah, and so basically, in the end, then if you're not camping, or if you're the one that's not trying to get him, then it's just you and him, and it's basically impossible to get to him because he's on a floating island, and it's really just unfair.
Yeah, so like you can't really give players a chance to actually win because a lot of people actually like be like cheap, so no one could actually win. So it would be like a tie game.
But however, I do know that on some servers for Spleef, that there is actually something that doesn't allow people to camp and actually kicks them out of the game if they camp for too long.
Yeah, so I think that's a really cool feature in like the servers because people won't really camp. I think this happens in a lot of them, actually.
Yeah, and nice because I just took Osmo out, and what happened there, Osmo?
Actually, I kind of fell in a hole on accident.
Oh, did you take yourself out?
Yeah, it looks like I kind of took myself out and tripped through some wires of the TNT.
Yeah. So I guess that his own TNT wires, he took himself out.
Yeah, so If you liked our commentary, leave a like as well as a rating. Subscribing is always appreciated.
And thanks for watching.